Hi, seventh graders. Welcome to day one of our online learning for the year. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe, staying home. It's going to be a little bit different than what we've done, but we're going to push through it until we can get back into the building or until the end of the year, depending on how things go. So we were basically finishing up with ancient Greece. We were working on our DBQ, if you guys remember. If you want to finish the DBQ, feel free. Okay, we had a few more documents to go through for each class. A couple reasons I didn't want to continue that. Number one, we started a new Google Classroom where all seventh graders are together. And number two, I didn't want to have something like the DBQ for you guys to do on your own, as it's a little bit more confusing, a little bit less straightforward than some of the things that I want to do with the online learning portion. Okay, so those are the major reasons. Also, we covered a lot of ancient Greece and Rome before we got to the DBQ, so I feel like you guys have a pretty solid understanding, or excuse me, ancient Athens and Sparta before we got to the DBQ. So I feel like you guys have a good idea of what ancient Greece was like and the major differences and similarities between Athens and Sparta. So we're moving on to Rome. Okay. Rome has some similarities, some differences to ancient Greece. Okay. First thing we're going to start with, and this is going to be for the entire week. Okay. There are a decent amount of questions for you guys to go through, as you can see. 30 questions, knock out 15 the first 2 days, 15 the next 2 days. Any questions, anything else that you have concerns about after those first two, let me know. Okay. I'll be available pretty much the whole time. You'll find in the new classroom a remind code that you can add. You can join our remind for our classroom. If you have questions, shoot me questions on remind. Send me an email. Either way you want to do that. I check my email regularly, hourly on my phone, so I'll be able to respond to that as well. So for this, it's a Webquest. Okay, we've done them. You guys know what you're doing with them. You click here on the link. It's going to take you to a specific page within this website. Okay, so for each link, as it says on the Webquest, there's 3 questions underneath link 1. Use link 1 to answer those 3 questions. Once you're done with those 3 questions, close link 1. Okay, so this was link 1. Once you're done with those questions, close it. Okay, and then you see the reading is here. They're very short, very brief little passages. And then for the next questions, 4 and 5 is link 2. Open that up. It'll walk you through that part. This goes through everything about ancient Rome. Okay, from social classes to the start, how Rome started, how their government worked. Okay, everything with the fall of Rome. Okay, different buildings, different things like that. What their society, their day to day was kind of like. What different leaders did. Okay, who their leaders were. Okay, so it's going to talk about a ton of that. War in ancient Rome, all types of stuff. Okay, it's the introduction. All right, and then we'll get into some more specifics as we go through in the following weeks. So, like I said, this is going to be it for the week. I am available 9 a.m. to noon for sure. Like everything will be responded to by then on a weekly basis. So you guys shouldn't have any issues with that. If and when you have questions, please feel free to ask. Okay, I'm home all day, every day with my 2 little ones. So I'm definitely available to answer those questions when you guys have them. I hope everybody's doing well. Obviously not an easy time, not something that any of us have been through before. So, I think hopefully what this will do is it'll give you a distraction, if nothing else, something to fill your time, but also skills. Okay, as you guys grow, as you guys get older, a lot of your learning will be done this way. Every college class that I took for my master's degree was done this way. without the professor down there in the bottom corner. I thought I'd just do the video as well, so you guys, it's a little bit more personal. But it's the way of the world, even when we're not in shelter in place as a state. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions, I'm here. Feel free to ask. I think most of you will do well with this. Shouldn't have any problems. If you just want to say what's up, say what's up. All right. Have a good day, and good luck with the Webquest again. This is for the whole week, so really Monday it'll be assigned on Monday, due on Thursday, or excuse me, due on Friday, and then any questions that you have, you can ask at any point throughout the week. But I will for sure have them answered by noon on Friday. All right. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Have a good one.